Des Loessberg, purpose, price. Purpose, price, Des Loessberg.
The day you were born and the day you discover the reason why might be the two most important moments in your life. Madam Contest Chair and my fellow purpose seekers, what is the meaning of life? I have no idea. I'm not the Dalai Lama, nor do I want to be. But I want to embark on a journey together with you today. I'm going to share a very personal story, and I hope by the end, you discover something new about finding your life's purpose. Perhaps you've already found it. Maybe you've changed it or added a new one. Regardless of where you're at in life, these revelations were not overnight, were they? No, they were discovered through trial and error. We didn't have a buy it now button where our purpose shows up on our doorstep the next day. Amazon's not selling that, at least not yet. Epiphanies are born through adversity. But what if you could? Think about it. How much would you pay to find your life's purpose? What's your purpose price? 20, 40, 45, 46. $46. That's it. That's all it took for me to discover mine. Back when I was 19 years old, I was fresh out of high school. I was working as a waiter in a restaurant, and I was partying every single weekend. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop. Back then, I was an aspiring ladies' man, definitely not because of my dance moves. And one night, I get a call from one of my many female friends. Hey, Samantha. Hi, it's Ricky. Hey, Ricky. I'm pregnant. Wait, what? How does that even happen? Apparently, I forgot how babies were made. What are we going to do? Don't worry, I've already made an appointment for Friday to terminate the pregnancy. It's $180 and I need a ride. Yeah, sounds good. I'll work the next couple of nights, pick you up on Friday. Problem solved. Every night I worked in the restaurant, I made $100 in tips guaranteed. Add that to what I already had, and it was a done deal. Thursday night comes around and it was time to total up what I had. I was short. How much? Yep, you guessed it. $46. I called Ricky and told her to postpone the appointment to Monday. I was going to work through the weekend so I could come up with the cash to pay for that procedure. I was buying myself time so I could buy myself a solution. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have just been a politician. And I worked through the weekend and I did it. I got the money to solve our problem. It was time to call Ricky and tell her where we stood. But she didn't answer. I called over and over again, and she didn't answer. Why shouldn't she take my call? Pick up the phone! I waited anxiously by the phone all night, desperate. And finally, the phone rang. Hello, Ricky? I did it. I got the money for tomorrow. Her parents found out. She's keeping the baby. Why is this happening? At that point, I did what any normal kid would do in that same situation. I went back to partying. Woo. I pretended like I didn't have a care in the world. My mindset wasn't on being a parent. I thought to myself, I'm just going to stay away. Ricky's going to come to her senses. And for the first 4 months of the pregnancy, I wasn't even around. And then I started thinking to myself that I didn't want to become my father. See, when I was 17 years old, I ran away from home. And I no longer have a relationship with my dad to this day. I ran away from my father, and now I'm running away from fatherhood. Back then, if you looked up the word coward in the dictionary, you'd see my dumb face in there. It looked like this. It was that cognitive dissonance that motivated me to make a change. I got involved. I went to birthing classes. Ricky and I moved in together. And on June 6th, 2002, my son was born. That moment that parents have when their child's born and they see him for the first time, it happened to me too. It changed me. Have you had a moment in your life that changed you? And that was my moment. That was the moment where I morphed and became a better version of myself. I was this 19-year-old kid, lost, no sense of direction. I couldn't even dance. Always asking why. And then I transformed from asking why to having a why. My life now had a purpose. I had a family depending on me. And isn't that what we all need? A purpose? I launched my career. I'm now married to my soulmate. I have 3 amazing children. Quite the handful. And now I'm in pursuit of living my best life. And through joining Toastmasters, I finally have the courage to share this story with all of you. I want you to think about your career, your health, your relationships, your spirituality. Is your purpose tied to any one of those? Your purpose could be anything. It could come from anywhere, but you have to look for it. And when you see it, you have to capture it. And when you capture it, you have to embrace it and make that change. I found my life's purpose because I didn't have $46. That was my purpose price. Perhaps your moment will come, even when life doesn't provide. Madam Contest Chair.